Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. If you're new, I am Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. This will be a collective love reading. So let me hop right in, and remember to only take what resonates. This may be someone you're married to, dating, or crushing on, but they're love messages. So just keep that in mind. So overall energy is roses. So your person definitely wants to surprise you with some flowers this weekend. And they want you to know that they feel as though you two have a very unspoken communication between you. Like you're able to communicate sometimes through your own thoughts or energy. And this person feels like they do a really good job at understanding how you're feeling, even if you aren't letting them know. You may be a Virgo, or you may be dealing with a Virgo. And today they want you to know that you deserve to be loved. So this person definitely spends a lot of time observing you. And when you two are together, they're constantly thinking about, are you happy? Are you going through things that you aren't open to discuss with them? Or are you feeling content with how things are? Because they feel like they don't understand what you fully want from them. So there's points in the connection where they're knowing and sure of the fact that you're in love with them and you want to be with them. And there's other times where you make this person kind of question that. So thinking about a specific night between you, this may be when you first met or a very romantic encounter the two of you once had. Maybe you two had a very special time meeting each other's families or going on a specific date night. There's one specific memory that always pops up into their mind whenever they think about how much they love you. And beautiful, they love and value you a lot. So they want you to know today that this person has a lot of love for you, and they feel as though they want to be able to help make your life easier, because that's what a partner's meant to do. So in a way, if you know that you're struggling in your own life, in your career, or just kind of finding your own path, this person wants you to know that you should be able to open up to them more, and that they're there for all the right reasons. And this is someone who feels as though sometimes you close down instead of opening up and communicating how you feel. So if this is someone who spends a lot of time away from you, for example, you may be long distance or just starting out your relationship, they want you to know that no matter what, they could never forget you. They have a deep love for you. And the feelings that they have for you kind of replay in the back of their minds whenever they're meeting other people. For example, if you aren't dating this person, they may travel a lot for their career or live at a distance from you with the world coming out. And regardless of the distance between you, they want you to know that they feel like you have this special spot in their heart, and no one else has ever been able to come in between that. So wow, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they want to communicate with you. They know that you're carrying some type of heavy burden on your own, or possibly even feeling a little bit heartbroken about the way that your relationship has gone thus far. Your person is someone who, when they're all in a connection, they put their best self forward. And they feel as though there's times where you set yourself up to feel as though you're going to be disappointed by them. Or, you know, if you feel a lack of communication between the two of you, you pull yourself back. And they really feel that. They feel like you're trying to carry the burden of this connection all on your own. And they don't want you to feel like that. Because 10 of Wands is a lot of passion. But notice how she's carrying everything all on her own. So your person wants you to know that they're there to make your life easier. They're there to help you to feel better in your day-to-day life. And that's what a true partner is. They don't want you to have to feel like you have to carry all the weight of the world on your own. So if you do live with this person, they feel as though sometimes you feel responsible to carry all the burdens of the household, you know, things like that on your own. And they're saying, no, let me be there for you more. Let me show you how much I can be supportive of you, not only with supportive words, but supportive actions. So it's all about the little things with this person. They love to do small gestures to show you how much they care, whether that be showing up with your favorite coffee in the morning, making you breakfast in bed, you know, going out of their way to make you feel appreciated. This is what this person loves to do. So 8 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse, knowing that in the past you felt as though this person made you feel like an option. 5 of Cups, okay, but they want you to know that was never it. There's just this lack of communication between the two of you at times that makes it seem harder for them to open up when they know you're feeling rejected by them. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, Virgos happen to be very loyal. And most importantly, Virgos are very much so focused on their career and their loved ones and their family. So they want you to know that you don't need to misunderstand their intentions and that you need to just let go and let this person in a little bit more. Strength in reverse, like they feel like you really hold back yourself emotionally and that you are focused on some type of perseverance in your own life that you've been kind of withholding from this person. And that's where this unspoken communication comes in, because your person feels like they are able to see that you need someone to be there for you. You need your person to be more supportive of you, but you're not allowing them in. A lot of these are in reverse. So today what your person wants you to know is that if you would just allow them to be there for you more, they will show up in the ways that you need them to. So split the deck, 10 of Wands, again in the Four of Pentacles. You may definitely be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And yeah, this person feels like you two balance each other out because you're very different, but you have a lot of core similarities. And they're extremely attracted to the way that you carry yourself. Your person feels like you dress super classy, a little bit sassy, okay? And you know how to keep it in good standing with them. They feel like there's not a day that you don't show up looking so damn good to them. Like this person thinks you're absolutely stunning. So, wow, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Y'all, if you an earth sign feminine, know that this person sees you as someone who is very mothering. They would love to have a family with you. You may possibly already be a mother. If that's true, this person's like, damn, like you just got my whole heart right now. Ace of Cups, this is the soulmate card. So your person definitely feels like you are their soulmate. Virgo, again, when I pick up the cards, so definitely one of you or your person has Virgo somewhere in their chart. And they want you to know that they feel as though your angels have guided this union. So you two were being guided to one another by God, by divine. So this is someone who's very spiritual. This is a man or a woman with a lot of faith. And they don't just commit to anyone. You know, they really take the time in relationships for that right person. And they feel like you are their person, okay? This relationship is headed towards marriage. They definitely want to put a ring on it at some point. They want to wife or hubby you up. And your person wants you to know that they be keeping up with you whenever you be going aloof. So if you two do live at a distance from each other, they always be keeping up with your social media. Your person has dark brown eyes and hair. And wow, social media is major significance. So you two may have actually met on social media to start. It says I post on my story just so you'll watch it. So they always want to see if you're keeping up with them because they keep up with you. So you may be someone who is on social media, and even if you aren't very often, this person's always checking, see what you're posting, what you're up to, if you're posting any new beautiful pics of yourself or spending time with your family. Like they want to know what your life is about. So wanting to be yours, okay? So really beautiful energy, because if this is a newer connection, they are serious about getting in a long-term commitment with you. And most importantly, just getting to a place of stability and comfort between the two of you. So wanting to meet your family. Your person feels like family is very important or significant to you. And they have the same qualities and values. So today they want you to know that they would love to set up a plan or a time for both of your families to meet. Especially if you two have been already in this relationship, but y'all's parents haven't met, your siblings haven't met, stuff like that. Like this person's very close to their immediate family. So you're an extremely intelligent person. Your love wants you to know that. Like they feel like you are not only someone who is extremely intelligent, but you're very kind-hearted, you're very business savvy, you're very educated in your moves. Like you're someone who purposely has set yourself up for some type of career success or long-lasting stability, and they love that about you. You may be a business owner, or you may have a very successful career in whatever it is you do. And your person loves that about you, okay? You may be someone who runs a company, is top in a company, okay? You could be something like that. For others of you, you may be your own brand or business, but whatever you do, your person keeps up with it because they feel like You're very hardworking and you're very smart. And you are a man or woman of many talents. And your person wants you to know that they recognize all of them. They feel like you have so much going for you that you don't even see. Like maybe you're at a point in your life, collective, where you feel a little bit stuck, like which way to go in your career or in your life. And your person's like, can't you just see what I see in you? Like your person wants you to know they feel like you are just so beautiful inside and out. And that sometimes you doubt yourself. So baby, cutie, nicknames. So your person has a lot of nicknames for you. They may call you bae, may call you cutie, they may call you beautiful. Okay, your person's got their nicknames for you. Any more messages from your person today? So their ex keeps getting in between, and self-made entrepreneur. So whoever you're dealing with is very self-made themselves. So if you're on a path of starting a new business, or you are someone who's a self-made entrepreneur, they wish you could see how talented you are, because this is someone who's done it themselves. For example, you two could be on the same career path. You could both be artists. You could both be actor, actresses. You could both be models. You could both be designers. You could both be on social media in some type of way. But they want you to know that. They love that. They have this issue though, okay, where someone they know keeps interfering with your connection. And they want you to know that they're over it. They've decided that it's better to move on and to let go of the past. And maybe this is a decision that they had to come up with all on their own through realizing. And you know, it's one of those things, sometimes you can spend so much time with a person you once loved, but if you're in love with someone else, that person never leaves your mind. So this is what your person's realizing, okay? If they recently ran into their ex or saw their ex, they're realizing like that was a once upon a time thing, and the love they have for you now is something that they could never forget. So my dearest love, since knowing you, my heart has grown tremendously full. I'm so grateful to call you mine, and I love every minute spent getting to know you better. Our future is bright, full of endless love and understanding, and you are like home to me. So your person has this feeling that your connection, which it seems like for a lot of you is a lot newer, maybe the last few weeks, months, or years, it's just a feeling that they can't shake. They feel like you two were guided into each other's lives to really heal one another's hearts after all you've been through in your past, and they have a lot of love for you. And this person feels like if only you two were able to be on the same page to build your connection the way that they want to. So may your connection grow stronger as each day passes. That's where they're at right now. They feel like the two of you just need to get to a place of full trust in your connection, that the two of you are headed down the same path when it comes to love and when it comes to this understanding of what one another means to one another. So maybe in the past your person tried to deny it. Maybe you tried to deny it. But now it's like this ultimate realization's come over your person that no matter how hard they try to run away, you are that one person that they love. So the attraction between you is unlike anything they've ever experienced before. Absolutely beautiful. And they want you to know that no matter what they've experienced in other connections, no matter how strong, how loving, no one makes them feel as in love as you do. And right now, the biggest issue in your relationship is too little communication. So wanting to find a way for you to reach out more, or them to be able to contact you more. So if there is distance between you, maybe one of you two is going to have to make the move to go see one another, or just to make more of an effort to show up for each other every day. So wanting to take you dressed up, or shopping, get you all dressed up. For some of you, your person's gift language is gift giving, their love language. So if you know your person, someone who's incredibly well dressed, they're like, yeah, it's my turn to take you, to get you some nice things. So in love with you is here. And maybe some of you too, like you've never been shopping in New York, or you've never been shopping on Rodeo Drive. You've never done anything wild like that. Your person's like, okay, let me be the one. Because some of you may resonate with not being from a place or a major capital city that has a lot of shopping opportunities. Like, for example, what is it? Probably Paris, France has beautiful shopping. Definitely quite a few places in the United States. You know, stuff like that. Your person might be like, wow. So you may even be a small town girl or guy, and this person's like, let me show you what it's like to really live life. So I feel like you two are very different, but there's this love between you or this connection that they can't shake. So your person is someone who's always wearing sunglasses. And they want you to know, collective, final messages here, that FaceTime video call, they'd love to be able to communicate with you more. They'd love it if you two were able to spend more hours in communication, getting to know each other and being more open and honest with each other each day. And their promise is to always put you first. So your person wants you to know today that they have a lot of love for you. And no matter where things head next, they will always consider your feelings as a top priority in their life. So they're hoping that you'll just open up and allow them to do the same with you. Because this person knows that if you let them in, your connection can be extremely beautiful and extremely long-lasting. That's that soulmate life partner. So will you allow this person to give you their cup of love? And most importantly, will you accept their love offer? So I'm going to leave that there. But yeah, singles reading, it seems like, for new relationships, new connections, let this person in because they feel like they're not going to disappoint you.